you ever feel like, an afterthought, like everybody else is getting their needs met except for you? And you can't help but wonder, what the frick is that even about? What's up, my good vibe DJ crew? You know how we do here on my tube. Today I want to talk about something I think a lot of us have been very guilty of, and we often put the blame on other people about what's going on for us, but we're not really setting boundaries or taking accountability because, well, there's a freaking payoff, and we're going to talk about it today in this video. But first, let me just kind of give you an example of something in the physical that you've probably noticed somebody you care about too. Could even be you. So there I am, as per usual, doing loads and loads of laundry. I am folding and putting away and folding and putting away, and then I see that basket on the floor that just keeps building up of my own clothes that need to be dealt with. But here I am dealing with everybody else's clothing as per usual. Why? Because that's the decision I've made. I've decided to put everybody else's laundry before my own. So what happens? I look at that laundry, I feel angry, like, ugh, who's gonna deal with this? I don't wanna deal with this. Wait, that's exactly it. I don't wanna deal with it. So I deal with everybody else's stuff, right? So the payoff is, so long as I am helping everybody else in the family, so long as I am doing their stuff, I don't have to deal with my own. Because the reality is, if I look at that pile of clothes, I'm going to realize there's things I don't wear anymore. There's things that need to be put in storage because the seasons are changing again. There's things that are damaged and really, like, why do I need to be wearing pants with holes in the butt? I don't. I've just been really comfortable at home. But the payoff is, if I deal with everybody else's stuff, I'm kind of the victim of the situation, right? When really I have control. I can just be like, you know what? Hubby never asked me to do his laundry. I mean, I could ask him for help with our kiddos' laundry. I don't have to do it. I could wash it and then have him fold it and put away, or vice versa. Like, we could figure this out. But also, I can just choose to deal with my stuff first. And when I deal with my stuff first, I'm a happier person. I get to walk into my room and not feel overwhelmed and stressed out and uncomfortable. I can find the things that I need. It's just gonna put me in a better mood if I deal with my own ish first. And that's the payoff. That's the payoff of taking care of myself first instead of making myself the afterthought. And I hear this in a lot of relationships where one person is constantly doing the cleaning when actually they could just ask for help and or stop doing all the cleaning and let the other person see what it's like to live in filth. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah, it's probably going to smell a little funky, but if that's the motivation they need to start pulling their weight, maybe that's what they need. Or maybe you just need to ask and not assume that they won't do it. Or maybe you need to let go of the fact that they're probably not going to do a great job filling the dishwasher until they learn how to do it properly, until they've eaten off of a plate that had a bit of cat food stuck on it because they didn't rinse the cat food dishes before they put it in the dishwasher. So, off to the career stuff. How does this happen in the career? Well, we are trying to learn about music production. We are learning about how to promote ourselves better. We are trying to just get better at whatever it is we're trying to thrive in. So we get a piece of information and then we pass that off to somebody else. We get a really great book and we read a little bit of it and then we say, hey, I know who would really benefit from this book, and we give the book to them. Or we see somebody struggling and we start to help them instead of helping ourselves. And the pattern goes on and on and on. And then what happens? You feel stressed out and upset, and maybe you just kind of feel like people don't appreciate what you're doing. Meanwhile, you should have just helped yourself in the first place. Because if you help yourself in the first place, not only, again, are you less stressed out and you're doing better for yourself, but now you are the person being the change you're trying to implement in other people's lives. You're just being the example, and you're learning lessons so that when you are trying to give advice to other people, it's something you've experienced multiple times because you put yourself in that situation. So, with all that being said, again, make sure you're not the afterthought. Make sure you ask for what you need, get help. Make sure you are taking care of your own stuff first, because again, there's always a payoff. Maybe that victimizing person that you have, put yourself there. And like, I say that within this realm of like not asking for help and making yourself an afterthought. Like that is really unfortunate, and that is a habit that needs breaking. And you do that by slowly implementing these little bits of, okay, now I'm going to ask for help. Okay, now I'm going to spend time on myself for the first 30 minutes of the day instead of on everybody else. Try it. Let me know how it goes. And if you have stories of this in your own life and how you've turned this around, please let us know in the comments below. People will find it super helpful. And please join our community of the Good Vibe DJ crew, where we talk about all the different things that we're doing. We motivate each other. We problem solve. It is a community that we'd love you to be a part of. It's on facebook.com/group/the Good Vibe DJ crew. We will see you there. Until next time.